Welcome to our course, of Robot Structural Analysis Professional 2019. Basic level. For designing, analysis and documenting of reinforced concrete structures. This time, we bring you a step-by-step course, for the designing, analysis, and documenting of reinforced concrete structures for small buildings. During this course, and without requiring of previous knowledge of Robot Structural Analysis Professional, you will learn how to perform the designing and static analysis of a concrete building integrated by reinforced concrete beams, columns and slabs. And for this purpose, this course begins with the very important step of generating the analytical model of our project, along with the proposal of the corresponding concrete sections. Since it's over this analytical model, that we'll assign the needed load cases and respective combinations. Such as the dead, imposed and live loads required by the ruling design code of the project. Now and although during this course, we focus on the ACI code, or the American Concrete Institute Design Code, we'll also approach the case of analyzing our structure under the Eurocode. Since worth mentioning, Robot Structural is quite a flexible program. And hence the tools and workflow described during this course, could be applied to any design code that you need. And once we have concluded with the assignment of loads and combinations, we'll continue with the designing of the reinforcement steel, for each of the concrete elements in our model. And in this regard worth noting, that we won't limit ourselves to the simple application of the corresponding tools, as we'll also perform the proper analysis of the shear forces and bending moments, produced across the concrete elements. Moreover, and during the development of this model, we'll observe common issues that may arise during the designing and analysis of reinforced concrete elements. As this will help you to clearly understand the process, through which we may find and correct critical problems throughout the structural model. And once we have completed the design of both the sections and reinforcement of the beams and columns, we'll briefly approach the subject of the designing of the footings of our model. Model that couldn't be complete without the proper designing and placement of the reinforced concrete slabs. And in this regard also worth noting, that beyond the simple application of the needed tools, we'll also take a look at the corresponding diagrams of the internal forces, principal, and von Mises stresses. Since this particular step, will also help you to find an efficient and safe design of the reinforced concrete slabs. And speaking of design safety, and as we said earlier, and although during this course we focus on the ACI code, we'll also observe the application of the Eurocode, and its particular design requirements within Robot Structural. So you can get a clear idea on how to configure this program, for creating a structural model under any given design code, from any country or region you need. Finally, and as is customary in all of our courses, if you have any doubts while developing your own projects, you could always resort to our support center for assistance. So you can begin designing, analyzing and documenting your own structural projects without limits. See you in our course, of Robot Structural Analysis Professional 2019. Basic level. For designing, analysis and documenting of reinforced concrete structures.